thought you was about to say, yeah, I had the lemon pepper barbecue, man. It ain't nothing but lemon pepper and barbecue sauce. Nigga.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna say this though. After this, man, we trying to set the tone, man. After this, man. So whatever everybody doing, man, we definitely want y'all to go ahead and show off and smoke. You heard? But this is it right now. This is the objective, October 29th. You feel me? We on this type time, man. So we want to know. We never got to say who was gonna have, performance of the night and none of that.
Oh, it's gonna be C's.
Okay.
No hating shit, C's or Yola. But I'm going with C's.
Respectfully, other than me, I'm going with. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might have to go with Kai, man. Like, cause
Oh yeah,
like
I be
other than
forgetting
Bars for
about
Hire,
God.
I'm gonna go other than me and Bars for Hire because if I say a Bars for Hire member is biasness, respectfully. So I'm gonna go other than Bars for Hire. I'm going with Kai.
I'm going with I know that I'm bars for hire, but I truly think Reckless about to have a great performance. I think it's gonna be fucking Reckless out on Jack from the right though, for real.
Thank you, C's.
I kind of feel like he has the most to prove in a way, for real, for real. Like word.
All right, Knicks, no biasness. Who you got?
You ain't hear me?
No, but I still feel like that. I
I
just feel like that answer was biased, bro.
no yo, I've
This nigga told you to do a retake. What the hell, C?
Nah, like I know he said no biasness, but it was biased, man. We not about to do that.
I think it's gonna be Reckless, bro. Like what you want me to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you want me
I ain't got nothing else to say. You sticking with your guns. All right, all right, no biasness, bro. I believe you. If you would have changed your answer, then I would have been pissed.
I'm not changing my answer. I think bro is gonna come in here and prove why he's a vet, and he gonna set the motherfucking record straight. That's exactly what he gonna do. That's facts. So
So
yeah.
you think that's gonna give him performance of the night? I'm not saying he can't get it because he definitely could get it. I'm not
So
arguing.
all
I'm
right.
just,
So
is that the reason why you're giving him performance of the night because he's setting a record straight?
no, I think he's gonna get performance of the night because I think he have to. Honestly, I
Uh,
jive. I
oh,
think he
hold
has
on.
to.
I'm gonna contest that fucking part, and this not never got nothing to do with reckless. But to tell a nigga he gotta win performance of the night is crazy.
Why I say that he got to because one thing Yola
That,
has did since he's came here, he's always been in the running for that part right there. He's always had he's a great he's a great performer. So I think bro is gonna have to outperform Yola because one thing about Yola, he know how to snatch the crowd, dog, and that's just real.
That's
all right,
bad.
well, what I'm saying is right. That's worse than telling a nigga that he gotta win. No, telling a nigga he gotta win is good, but you telling a nigga he have to get you giving a nigga two goals, nigga. You gotta win and you gotta get performance of the night.
I understand it though because okay, the dynamic is, let's say, because I mean I see some people saying that the battle with Fly and UB is debatable. I also see some people saying that they feel like they edged the Fly. I also see some people saying that they feel like Unlimited won. So if the dynamic is that he has a debatable with UB and that he clearly lost to C Saint, I will understand the connotation of the fact that he has to win this. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I don't. I feel like in the building, Yola has a better chance than on Cam, though.
See, in the building, Yola has three straight 30s. We not gonna sit here in front like he don't. In the building, he has three straight 30s. I feel like Yola is ascending, and I think Reckless is being slept on because of his last performance, but I also think that they is really forgetting what the hell bro do. So if he have a great performance, it's gonna be a good one. But I still think he has to win performance of the night to beat Yola. Because one thing about Yola, he's gonna perform. Facts.
I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Uh, I think this might be another 30 in the building, respectfully, because Reckless said it on multiple times where, yeah, Yola be, you know what I mean, Yola be performing his ass off, man. He got that. Like he's pretty much saying he got that, and he's just going to go out there and outright him. And me personally, I think is the wrong approach, but that's what he said out his own mouth.
He said, "What out his own mouth?" My bad.
Yo, I think that he said that yeah. Well, go ahead,
He
Kyle.
Yeah, he pretty much said like Yola can perform his ass off, so he got that. Like he's pretty much giving Yola the performance win because he feel like that's Yola's strong suit, and he's not going to be able to beat him on that. So he's pretty much already giving Yola the win in that. So if Yola bring a pin anything better than his last performances, which I believe he is, it sounds like a 30 with Reckless admittingly so. You know what I mean? Like Reckless even said 2-1 when Yola said a 30. So Reckless not really talking the way that he's supposed to be talking.
So does
That's
that
what he
con
said.
does that trump though? What will so boom? If Fly say, you know what, he gonna perform better than me, so like I'll get that nigga that. But then he come in there and he diffuse that, or like he has a really good performance because you don't necessarily have to be loud or kicking around just to have a good performance, right? So
Oh
if
yeah.
he comes in there and has a equal or better performance, does it mean just because he said, "Oh, I give Yola the performance now before the battle"? Does what I'm saying? Do that not mean anything? Are we gonna after the battle? Are we gonna be like, "Well, in the face-offs, he said"?
No, but I mean, as of right now, we can only speak about what didn't happen. We can't talk about what happened after the battle. The battle haven't happened. So as of right now, as things stand today, Reckless said that Yola's going to have better performance than him. That's all we know.
If he said that, it ain't nothing.
The nigga reckless said he like I ain't like me personally. I ain't like the 2-1 shit either, bro. I
Yeah, I
ain't.
mean, it was kind of crazy. Like he said Yola's going to perform better, and he's giving Yola a round. Like, I mean, that's the perfect formula for a loss.
No, like,
But
and
you
you
don't think that
absolutely
that's
right.
being realistic? Like, I feel like this. Like, if I want to 30 everybody I battle. But if I feel like it's just gonna be an easy fucking win, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want that battle. I want to feel like somebody could possibly take a round because that's gonna push me to my best. And then it's like, are we like at what point in battle rap do we be realistic? Do we just come in here and be like, "Oh, I'm a 30 every fucking body I battle," or do we want these
No,
classics?
no, not at all. Like, you got to be realistic at the end of the day. But what I mean is, in the same breath, every battle you should be elevating. Every battle you should be able to understand who your opponent is and how to make the adjustments in order to win all 3 rounds. So when you are talking about going to go battle Yola and you know that he's performing, you should be willing to step your performance up in order to win all 3 rounds, especially if you felt like you wrote better than the nigga. But it's more than one thing going into that battle. You know what I mean? It's not just writing, it's a bunch of other things. So therefore, if you automatically giving your opponent other aspects of the battle, what is we talking about?
I'll tell you on that one. No argument.
Yeah, you got to be willing to. I mean, you said it yourself earlier. You should watch your opponents. So therefore, if you're watching your opponents and you going in there with the same exact game plan, not making no adjustments, what is we talking about?
Yeah, man, I get that, man. Respectfully.
So based off of reckless words, I got Yola 3-0.
Man, I wasn't about to argue with that shit. Opinion is opinion. But you're saying that so if you reckless say 2-1, you don't say it can be flipped. You just say it straight 3-0.
No, because see, the thing is, I'm now we got to get a little bit more technical. You know what I mean? And Reckless is my guy. I love Rec. You know what I mean? We really chop it up and stuff like that. But the thing is, we're not going to sit here and act like Rec just got this elite pin. Him and Yola penmanship is a little closer than what he might even want to admit. So
Nah,
therefore, if
hold on. I gotta cut you off right there, bro. To me, bro, respectfully, bro, the shit I heard from Yola in his last two battles that I seen, and
Mhm.
then what I heard from Reckless, I could take any two battles.
Okay,
Even the battle he lost against C Saint, and it's not gonna like Reckless. I mean, Yola is not gonna compare it to that pen. That's me.
okay, all right, cool. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Um, I mean, but even though I wasn't saying that Yola was a better writer at all. I'm just saying I don't think it's as far as what some other people might think. But yeah, I mean, respectfully, whatever, I mean, whether you want to say it's better, closer, however you want to put it, um, writing isn't going to get the job done, especially in that room with
No,
Yola.
it's not though, and I feel like I'm gonna use an example, bro. Goods and Cassidy, right? I
Yep.
feel like Cassidy rapped better than fucking Goods in that battle, but
Hmm.
Goods out battled him.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
out
And
battle
that's
rapped him.
that's a
Like
that's a big thing about it.
Cassidy out rap Goods in that battle, but Goods out battle rap him.
Yeah, man. You don't want to. I mean, on camera is always cool, but you don't want to find yourself getting too caught up in that camera, man. You should be trying to balance it out. You know what I mean? Doing as much as you can to win in that room and on camera. So I be just thinking that should be the wrong approach, talking about how I'm gonna go in there and outright the performer and have him 30 you in a room and then hope niggas say 2-1 on camera.
Yo, it is
I
mad
mean,
funny that you Jai fucking say that though, right? Because I had Jai fucking watch the Jai fucking battle with Jai fucking Bucky, right? So
Hmm.
we'll just keep it real. In the building, it was a 30 clear, and on cam, it still might be a 30, but his first round ain't as short as people was trying to make it seem. He actually had a fire first round. So I'm not gonna be mad if folks be like Bucky won the first round. But the second and third round on cam is clear. And in the building, the shit was clear. That's facts.
Yeah, yeah.
so this is one thing I will say about the whole room versus camera argument. For instance, I'm not a room rapper. I've never really been like a room type of rapper, right? Me personally, I it depends on what you want. Like I I like the fact that I know that people not gonna catch shit immediately in the room, but then I get a plethora for years after, a plethora of fucking comments or a
Let them.
plethora of inboxes. People telling me, "Yo, I just caught this," or "Yo, like, yo, you was ahead of our time," or "You was doing, yo, I didn't even catch that until just now." Me personally, so it's like I guess it really just depends on your goal because different rooms is different. This is the thing. Different rooms require different energies, but the internet is kind of stays like constant. Like, you know what I'm saying, kind of stays like it's a wider crowd. So I could come in there and I could slay some shit in the room because that's what that crowd likes, and then it drops on cam and people be like, "That's ass," or "I don't fuck with that." You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you like. Sorry, what you trying to go for.
Those is valid points, but I'm gonna bring up real quick a different league, and I'm gonna bring up URL, and I say URL just because they operate off caffeine and other platforms don't do that. So on URL, uh, another one of the big stages operating through caffeine, they do the immediate votes after the battle, and so people take votes immediately after the battle, and it be 2-1-3-0 in a building right then and there. So clearly, like that matters. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just because I be against it, but those people that say, "Oh man, I go in there and I rap for the camera," it's kind of like, so you telling me you go in there and you always okay with losing in the building? That's weird to me. Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
respectfully, that's just my
I
personal
mean,
opinion.
respectfully though, like you hear all of the chaos and controversy with those voted battles on caffeine,
Yeah.
and this is one thing I will say about the whole, because a lot of times people compare leagues, battlers, whatever, to URL rappers. Y'all have to think like that's the mecca of battle rap. Motherfuckers nowadays are trying to mimic what URL is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, me personally, I understand, and
Hey, shout out you whoever wants smoke. We ain't doing that.
no, I'm not talking about whoever wants smoke. I'm just talking about in general because there's other rooms. I'm saying in general because like I got a little bit more experience, so it's like I know it's like in general, like in our crowd too. Our crowd progressed over time. The same shit that they was reacting to when whoever wants smoke started is not the same shit that they be reacting to now. Our crowd has grown, like which I always said too. Like I'm saying, like I've always said that, like we got to build our crowd. We got to do this and the third. And now, like you starting to see, we starting to get more battle rap oriented people, or we starting to get more people that's like, nah, that nigga was just doing this, or yeah, he performed, but did you hear what such and such said, or So it like yeah, I'm not against rapping for the room. Of course, you want to perform. You want everybody to fuck with you in the room, but longevity, because at the end of the day, a couple years from now,
More people.
anything that happened in the room is going to be subjective. It's going to be what people remember, but that camera is going to last forever. I could tell you, oh, I was in a room. Now, don't take this literal. I'm just using it as an example. I could be in a room and been like, yo, DCP smoked whoever, right? Unless you were in that room at that time, you can't argue with me, right? However, if we drop the battle on cam, and we're actually sitting there watching, because like let's be clear, if two niggas got good performance, that performance is now canceled out. So when people be like, oh, it don't matter, da, 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 bars is always, at the end of the day, bars is always the bottom line. So you could be like, oh, this nigga performance or that nigga performance, da, 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 but whatever. At the end of the day, if two niggas got good performances, all they gonna reflect back to the bars. So at the end of the day, it's always gonna be bars over everything. It's just everything else is subjective. What room you in, how you perform, this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bars is
This is
always gonna be over everything.
that's facts. That's good points.
And I feel like this too. On that camera though, more people gonna see on that camera. So like you wanna like I definitely rap for the camera more than I rap for the building. Of course you wanna rap for the building because like when you in that building and you get in that reaction and them people is fucking with you like that, that shit is a whole different type of energy. So
No,
if
it
you a
is. It
battle
just
rapper, if you're an entertainer, period, not just a battle rapper, like a fucking musician, a fucking rapper performing on stage, he loved doing that more than anything. You know, that's why one of the questions is on Drink Champs is, do you like writing the music or do you like recording the music or performing the music better? Like me, I like fucking rapping my material that I wrote better because you get that love in that building. But at the end of the day, that love outside that building is what's gonna count because unless like let's say on cam, right? You can't like without that cam, bro. These people around the world don't see your battle in that room. Yes, some people matter because they paid their money to come see you and you want to put on that show. But like, what really matters, bro, is that fucking camera, my nigga. Because that room ain't gonna catch everything.
Well
Facts.
put. Well put.
I'm not against. That's why on some real shit. Perfect example using a whoever wants smoke battle in the building. Yola 30 SK in the building. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? It's all subjective, and I'm also just a bitch ass nigga. So who am I? But in the building, he 30 SK on cam. That's a totally different battle. It's a totally different battle. So if you was in the room, so check it, right? If you was in the room but you didn't watch the footage, you gonna be like, it's not even close. Yola clearly beat SK, like clear, right? But if you watched it on cam and wasn't in the room, you gonna have a different argument. A totally different argument.
Facts. Whether you saying that it's not a 30 or you're saying that actually won that battle, it's still a different view on the battle. So man, you know,
We gotta cut this 2-1 either way shit out. Like, it's a way to figure shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a way. I think motherfuckers be trying to savor friendships and not trying to be. That's why, like, I swear to God, I don't care that I be like number one most hated, but I'm gonna say what the fuck needs to be said. Like, people need to start really calling battles and stop waiting till they in motherfuckers' inboxes or chilling with them or smoking with them or being like, oh, I don't know. The going into the third is this new going into the third. It could have went either way. Shit is becoming like a crutch, and I don't like it.
Facts.
Yeah, keep it 100, man. Tell niggas what it is, man. You know,
And then stop telling people that they lost just because they told you the truth about your battle. Stop getting mad, waiting for the next time they battle just so you can say that they lost, just because you want them to feel like how you feel when they say that you lost. Like,
yeah, niggas got to get their mind right when the time right, man. And end up in the high side of the limelight.
fucking bars.
Shut your ass up,
Yeah,
man. Get
I
the
did
fuck
I
out.
did say something back, but I was talking and I looked down and my phone was black, so my fault.
Oh shit.
I'm on my casino C's.
All right,
Yo,
nigga,
this shit
I'm in
die
this bitch.
like every 5 minutes, bro. That's word.
I swear to God, I'm talking right now. My shit on 12%. My dumb ass still ain't get up and
Yo,
put my shit on
that's
charger.
my word. Yo, like 5, 6 minutes, he just gonna not say nothing. Then he gonna come back like, yeah, y'all, I'm back, man. The phone died. I'm telling you, watch, watch.
Yo.
Yo, hold on, man. Don't be telling these niggas my lifestyle, man.
That's my guy, man. Funny dude.
Nah, for real, man. This shit about to be lit. I can't wait, man. Shout out to whoever wants to smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's about to get real spooky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, son. Well,
Dunny,
That's a fact.
Dunny, you were still there?
no, Dunny ain't listening to you, bro. Like, respectfully, bro, I got Dunny 2-1, man.
All right.
You already know I got Dunny 2-1. I told you this in private, so I can say this out loud.
Fair enough. Nothing no shit.
And you
I'm
know
not
why?
mad.
And you know why I got Dunny winning 2-1 too.
Fair enough. Nothing else
Yo,
said.
that's mad funny.
Fair enough. Nothing else said. I ain't
Yo.
gonna. I can't get mad because at the end of the day, I kind of feel like, all right. So if me and Dunny go in here and have a classic, and it's mad fucking debatable, nigga, ain't nothing they can really say to us anyway. Because technically, we've been kind of fucking putting on anyway. So if the battle is fucking debatable, hypothetically, we get fucking battle of the night, nigga. We kind of both win, and so do giant fucking bars for hire. So to me, it's a win-win for me. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Well,
Talk
there's
that
no way
bar
that Bart
fire
Pryor is
shit.
taking a loss with this battle. Like, either way,
No,
no.
like word though, like we can't lose. So to me, it's the giant fucking win-win. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas so
I ain't
scared we
never
gotta
gonna
battle
lie.
each
I ain't
other.
gonna
That's
lie. I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie. If Dunny win is a win for bars for hire. If and then it's a loss for you, Knicks. But if you win, is a win for bars for hire, and then it's a loss for Dunny. Respectfully.
Yo, see, shut your ass up.
No, that's really how I go though. Like if you lose,
Oh,
like
word, word, word,
your
word.
personal record go have an L on it with Dunny Gage next to it.
No, right,
But
right.
Bars for Hire gonna win because Dunny Gage won. You know what I'm saying? Like so, y'all right. But Bars for Hire don't lose in this situation. But both of y'all niggas come in there and have a debatable battle, and Nick's edge it 2-1 or Dunny Gage edge it 2-1. Then I just think it's just a clear law. I mean a clear win for Bars for Hire, and there's really no clear laws for none of y'all.
Gully,
Yeah, don't
Gully,
ask me who won because I'm just gonna say Bars Fire won.
Gully.
Yo,
Yo, so it's 6 members for Bars for Hire, right? So when I killed Dunny and we gotta hold the casket, is you gonna be the other guy? Cause we just might kind of fucking need that. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's crazy.
saying?
yo, that's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yo, boys,
Yo,
man.
he asked that man to be a pallbearer.
Yo, that's you will be damn. That's crazy, man. Gage, what you gonna do, man? Damn. Yeah,
Man,
that's crazy.
I ain't coming to play with that boy. I swear to God, I ain't. I'm about to try to feel me. This nigga. I do not know this nigga right now.
That's my guy, but he already know. In that ring when we, face to face, I don't know this nigga. For real.
Man, we a couple days away, man. This shit really about to be crazy for real, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. It's one battle in particular that I really want to see, and that's Jig versus Peace. Though I ain't gonna lie. I really want to see Jig back on the stage though, for real,
I ain't gonna. That's what I was gonna say. No bias. That's who I was gonna give my performance of the night vote to was Jig because
for real. He
I
got
feel
something to
like
prove.
Jig got something to prove for real, for real. Like he coming
No,
back
he do.
off, and he already feeling like nobody respect him, and he coming off of months off, so he got more. You know what I'm saying? A lot to put in right now.
I feel like the last time we seen Jig was his best performance though, because he had a war with Fly Guy for real.
Can I ask y'all a question?
What?
Fact.
Do y'all really like how Jig?
I feel like Jay got his own.
No,
I feel like he got his own style, but I like people like his style though. So I mean, whatever works for him. But you
Okay.
know, to me, he don't really say like too much like bar heavy shit.
I like
Okay.
some of the shit that he's saying. I'm not a fan of his style per se, but I could take myself out of people's style and listen to just bars. But some of the shit he says is alright, but would I be like, oh my god, let's go watch this new Jig battle? It just dropped. Probably not.
Okay. Just asking.
What about you?
I think Jig is unpredictable. Like I don't think you're gonna know which version of him you're gonna get. Cause sometimes he could be locked in and sometimes he can't. Like the whole battle with bro, he was really locked in that battle. But the battle with Dean, it just was like he fucking really wasn't there though. Word.
No, I mean I don't know. Like I told Jig, he sound like Cassidy, and
Somebody got to mute they shit, Dunny. I think that's you, Dunny. Mute your shit.
no, I told Jig I think he sound like Cassidy, and he asked me was that a good or a bad thing, and I was like, I mean, Cassidy is real stubborn on learning, and you sound like you're a little bit more receptive to the times. But I mean, I said Cassidy in like today's era, so I don't know. You take that how you take it.
Saying Cassidy is the equivalent of saying you could rap, but you're not that fire.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, hey.
That's basically what I get from it. Because when people tell people you sound like Cassidy, it's normally because it's like, okay, you could rap, like you're not terrible, but that's it. Like you could just rap.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like that.
So what you calling the battle, Sky?
Uh, well, the first time I ever seen Napalm was versus Capital DCP. Capital DCP is the worst battle rapper I've ever seen in my entire life, but I can't take nothing that I seen from Napalm away. Like I thought he was really dope in that room that night, and then I watched him versus Ed Green, and I hated that performance from him, but I had already liked him from his DCP battle, so I'm gonna go off of that. You know what I mean? What it was when I watched him in person, and he has more moments for me. You know what I mean? Like he was shaking that room in September.
No, yeah, facts, facts.
So I'm a moments type of nigga, man. I like, you know what I mean, a nigga that can create haymakers and you know what I mean in that room shake. So
And he did have quite a few joints. He didn't have one or two. He had about
yeah,
three or four or five joints
he
for
had
real.
quite a
Word.
few.
Right, 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 right.
Um you know what I mean? So he definitely executed in that battle. So that's why I had Napalm 2-1. Um I got Napalm first and third to be exact. Um Shoot, I mean, I go down the list. You know what I mean? If I
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so I mean, that's Napalm and Jig. King Kai versus Official. I don't know what to expect out of that one, man. I don't know what Official gonna look like. I heard King Kai one time. That nigga was. I liked what he had. You know what I mean? So I just gotta see what that nigga can do for 3 rounds. So I don't know. We're gonna have to wait to see.
I like him. I like him.
Um, who else
Funny
on this?
dude, man.
Who else on this card? Yola and Fly Guy. Um, 2-1 either way. I know I said 3-0 earlier. I was just talking bullshit. That's Yang, but 2-1 either way, man. Them both my guys. I think that they both coming in with something to prove. Um, Pin wise, you know what I mean? Like Reckless want to show that he's better. He rested, but Yola also understand the narrative of the fact that like, yo, you're not saying nothing but performance. So I think they're both going in there trying to really prove their pin. So I think it can go 2-1 either way. Um, who else on this card? I say you being C's, man. This one is actually a pretty tricky one for me, man, because um C's know the ropes better than UB. C's right. I would say better than UB for sure, but in the same breath, man, I feel like UB is such a crowd favorite because he's so easy to get. He's so simple. It's just hitting just like that. You see it. It ain't nothing really too over the head. But the crowd like that. You know what I mean? And he make it work. You know what I mean? That shit rapping on a fucking beat works for him. So inside that room, I think is a tough battle for C's. So with that being said, I got C's 2-1 on camera, but possibly 2-1 in the building, it being a loss. Who knows? I don't know. Um, who else on this card? Who on this card, baby? Hold on.
We got Beta MC versus Triple S.
Oh man, I got that one being a goodie, man. I listened to both of them. Um, I think I got Beat MC 2-1. But that's the thing about it, man, because I know a lot of people got Triple S winning a round, meaning winning a battle. That's a little fucked up of a logic. But I got Beat MC 2-1. I think this is about to be the most amazing Triple S is ever going to be in life. Respectfully.
Damn.
Um
Yo, not in life, though.
uh
I keep telling y'all, if y'all text battle my man, he going undefeated.
no. Like Triple S is my guy. Like, I really chop it up with Trip because I think his pen is better than he gets credit for. It's just everything around this pen is bad. His delivery,